Hello all. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the lighting part over here. So let's adjust the lights accordingly. So over here I have kept it as a sphere. We can make it as a dome over here. We'll just push this light more further. Let's see how it looks like. Let's render it. You can just focus on the lights wherever you want to focus. You can just focus that. So I'll just select this over here, material. This looks more like a shiny material. We don't need a shiny material, we need a flat material over here. So let's take a flat Vray material. And let's render it again. And let's see. Now looks much better. Also, we can take one light from here. We can just duplicate this light. Push this light here. Just off the target for now. Just drag it here. Activate the target. That's it. And if we just render and see how it looks like, we can do that. It's covering the whole area. We need to reduce its area over here. Much better. You can just go into this and reduce its multiply to 5. Reduce its multiplier to 5. Let's see the result now. Much better. If you want to use volumetric form, you can use a volumetric form also over here. For that you need to take a gizmo and use a light. if it is required. You can go into this atmospheric apparatus and you can take a gizmo over here. But putting a lot of gizmo will be very high for the scene. So we won't be utilizing the gizmo or volumetric lights over here. So it would be very heavy for the scene. For using gizmo for all the lights is very difficult over here. So gizmo definitely helps you out for how much area you want that light to go. Or we can say it will give you a kind of a environmental fog. So that environmental fog can be managed by this gizmo. So what's this light name is? Just name it as new. So select this, press 8 effects, Vray, environmental fog. Go down. You can do such settings over here, fog distance and all this stuff. Go down, add a gizmo. So you can easily add this gizmo and add this light. That's new over here. Effect GI. And let's render it. Definitely the light intensity is less, so there are more chances that the fog might not be visible over here perfectly because the light intensity is too less to handle. So you need to increase the multiplier. So still what you need is like over here if you can get one more fog over here and you can just reduce its distance and just change a color and activate this option and render it. So there are chances that you might see the fog over here. Because the volume area is too less. Subdivisions we can keep it as 16 over here. Cutoff 1. Max steps we'll keep it as 500 and let's render this. Oops, it's giving me a black over here. So you might see a fog over here. Can go into this, can increase its distance over here. So we'll just variate this over here. So we'll just set the unit setup again into generic units, and the first fog volume, that is gizmo over here, just select that, and we'll put some values over here, like we're putting this as 2500. Scatter bounce will keep it as 2, and your fog height, you can change the settings over here. So you can go into this 0.001, 0.001, your max steps, keep it as 1000, and your step size will be 5, and your subdivisions will keep it as 24 over here. And let's take this as white, and let's render this. So there are other lights also, that's the reason it's not properly clearly visible over here. But we can change the settings over here. So the settings which you did over here, this is one, and this is the second one. We can off this, so let's render this. So you can again add, or you can take one more gizmo if you require it over here. Alright, so you can go into this, add this, and add this light. So we can make few settings over here again. And let's render this. Okay, that looks better. It's showing you black over here, so we need to work with this settings over here. Scatter bounce as 2, fog emission, increase the fog emission, subdivisions is 24, step size 5, and let's render this. Okay, now looks much better. Fog emission, okay, now looks good. So we can reduce this fog emission. Can reduce this. What we'll do is we'll just increase its fog distance and let's render it. So if you place the fog accurately, it will show you a definitely accurate result over here. Alright. Yeah, now looks much better. See this. So you can accordingly adjust the fog with that, and you can just finalize that. So wherever you have the lights, you can just adjust this fog accordingly with this. So it's like you have to adjust this with this part over here. So now if you just select this, and if you just want to make a copy of it, you can go with it. You can just go with that. Save your file. Let's render it. Okay, I'm so sorry because the lights are not added. So in this fog you need to add this light. So for example, if you're selecting this fog at that time, you have to pick this light and remove this light. If you're selecting this, so you have to select that particular lights for that particular fog. So you can add this light. Alright, that's it. So thanks for watching this tutorial.